So we just spotted an eagle. This is a huge tiger. Just look at the depth of the impression. This is amazing. I've never seen something like this before. So here I am at the Kaziranga National Park in Assam, one of the most iconic parks in our country for many reasons. The prime most being that this is a national park. This is also a tiger reserve. This is also an elephant reserve, and above all, this is a World Heritage Site. This is my first safari in Kaziranga. Just reached this particular range, which is the Agaratoli range, the eastern range of Kaziranga, sometime back from Nagaland, from Dimapur. And I was in the Dhansiri Lungding Elephant Reserve today morning and drove down, and this is the first safari over here. Very excited, just entering the park right now. So to tell you a few things about Kaziranga, Kaziranga has the 2/3 population of the one-horned rhinoceros on planet Earth. Kaziranga also has the highest density of tigers in India. They have so the park has approximately 120 plus tigers in around 400 square kilometers of the park, of which 50 square kilometers has been eroded because of the floods in Brahmaputra river. The river flows through the park. In fact, during the high flood season, there is a lot of animal life loss as well due to the flood, especially the rhinos. And the big five of Kaziranga are actually very well known and popular in India. So this park is also well known for the population of the wild water buffaloes. So 60% of wild water buffalo population in the world is in this park, is in Kaziranga National Park. So just entered the park in Agaratoli range, and I have 3 species of the big 5 over here right in front of me. So that over there is the one-horned rhinoceros by the lake, which is the largest lake in Kaziranga, called the kya naam bola lake ka? Sohla Lake. This is the largest freshwater lake in Kaziranga, and that's the swamp deer over there. Okay, so I have 3 of the big 5: the wild water buffalo, the rhino, and the swamp deer. All 3 at the lake. Just entered the park. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, we just spotted a hog deer, which is also a very rare deer. There is an elephant. I finally have an elephant. The first elephant of my northeast trip. And it's a baby, actually. It's a small elephant. So there is an elephant with a baby over here. I can see it. And there was one small baby elephant. See, it's calling. There was one small baby elephant right over here. It was feeding when we came. There is a large group of rhesus macaque on the safari trail. More than 20 of them playing around, and a few small babies as well. So I'm like disturbing them. They are having a good time. So we'll just wait for a few minutes, and if they don't move, we'll have no option but to continue on the trail. So we have one more group of elephant right on the trail. It just crossed the trail right now, and it is probably entering this particular river. ये नदी का नाम क्या है? अभी ये लेक है, ये नदी नहीं है? नदी नहीं। रंगा क्या? रंगामटिया। रंगापटिया, हाँ। what a safari I am having here in the Agratuli range of Kaziranga National Park, the iconic national park of Assam. So there is a rhino with a small baby. They both are looking in the opposite direction. So these are the elephants that are used for the elephant safari in this particular range. So I am in the western range of Kaziranga today, my day 2 in the park, and we just entered. Lovely, nice, bright, sunny day. And as soon as I entered the western range, like yesterday, I have 4 rhinos, 2 babies, and probably 2 mothers right over here. So one fact about the rhino is the horn, the one-horned rhino as we say, the horn is actually made up of dense hair. It's not a bone, unlike elephants. The elephant horns, tusks rather, are very solid and it's ivory. But the horn of the rhino is actually made up of very, very dense hair. There is a single great hornbill. It is feeding on some small fruit on the tree. What a lovely sighting. There's a rhino. That's a mating scene. Amazing. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. This is amazing. I've never seen something like this before. So there is a rhino that is actually sleeping by the lake on the green pastures and probably sunbathing, and I didn't knew that the rhinos snore. My nature guide, he mentioned me that they also snore like humans. So this is a new information. Wow. So here I am at Kaziranga with Mr. Samiran, who is a very active conservationist based out of Kaziranga, and he is an accomplished environmentalist propagating the cause of save wildlife.
एक्चुअली अरण्य में हम लोग का एक फाउंडेशन है.
Okay.
ठीक है. जैसे हम लोग का एक टीम है. वैसे हम लोग ये बेसिकली काम ये कर रहे हैं कि जो न्यू जनरेशन आ रहा है उसको हम कैसे हम सेव वाइल्ड लाइफ समझाए. ठीक है.
Okay.
हम लोग वो प्रैक्टिकल दिखा रहा है वो लोग को, थ्योरी नहीं. प्रैक्टिकल हम लोग खुद अपने घर के या गांव में वो जो इंडिजिनस प्लांट है वो लगा रहे हैं. जो एनिमल रास्ते पे कुत्ते हो या जो भी जानवर हो, है.
So there is a pair of Malayan giant squirrel playing around and hopping around. Okay, there they are. Got some lovely footage of them. This is the largest squirrel in Kaziranga. They are very cute and they have a very long tail.
दूसरा साइड में मिलेगा.
So I am in the Bura Pahar range of Kaziranga. This is my last jeep safari in the Kaziranga National Park. This is one of the least visited ranges in Kaziranga. More than 99% of the tourists who visit Kaziranga usually do the central or the western range. So there is a fish eagle with a fish catch. Has almost 10 to 12 inches of fish in its claws and has just perched over here. Thoda aage, thoda. So as I had mentioned to you that the Bura Pahar range has one of the best landscapes in all the ranges in Kaziranga National Park. And you can see right behind me over here, on the other side of the river, on the shore, this absolutely looks like a river, like a beach. It's like white sand, and on my side over here just behind me is lush green grassland. So there is a group of capped langoors, long-tail capped langoors, which are one of the most unique, very rare langoors in India. They are sitting right on top of me on the tree, and one of the langoors was actually pissing some time back. So I am a little worried because they are right on top of me, and if they piss, I will have to go and take a bath at the hotel and probably also spoil my camera gear. So they're still there, and they're throwing the branches, the small branches, on me because they don't like intrusion. I am in their area right now. पेट्रोलिंग करता है आप चल के?
सकता है.
ओके. तो आपके साथ कभी कुछ इंसिडेंट हुआ है?
नहीं.
एनिमल अटैक किया है या ऐसा कुछ?
ऐसे फाइन किया है.
हाँ, भगाया है आपको?
रोज में.
हाथी या टाइगर?
हाथी. टाइगर तो कुछ नहीं करेगा. टाइगर तो इसलिए तो एक बार देखेगा, उसके बाद घूम जाएगा.
Okay. So I'm on my way for the boat safari in Kaziranga National Park, and with me is my boatman, Mr. Ram Babu. Hello. Hi. He is going to take us around in the Brahmaputra river to explore the river side of the Kaziranga National Park. So really excited about this ride because I have been to Kaziranga before, but this is something that even I am doing it for the first time. So I am here in one of the very remote villages near Kaziranga National Park. I am actually on my way for a boating, and here on my way I got this lady who is making this piece of cloth, a handloom called the mamla. So I am off on a boat ride in the Kaziranga National Park, and this is the mighty Brahmaputra river that you see right over here. So we have docked our boat and we are on this island in the park, and my boatman actually wants to show me the pug marks of the tiger over here. So the tiger actually swims down to this island many a times.
ये दलदल है ना, इसीलिए थोड़ा
ये बड़ा है.
हाँ.
Oh my god, this is a huge tiger. Just look at the depth of the impression and the size of the pug mark. This is big.
So after exploring the splendid wildlife and the landscape of Kaziranga, I headed towards exploring the cultural side of Assam to a cultural center which showcases beautiful tribal handicrafts, their folk dance and some musical instruments that they use.
एक्चुअली हम लोग यहाँ पे 800 डिफरेंट टाइप्स का ऑर्किड कंजर्व किया हुआ है एंड हम लोग इंटर नॉर्थ ईस्ट का कलेक्शन है. सो अभी ऑर्किड में तो पीक सीजन हुआ नहीं. ऑर्किड का पीक सीजन मार्च अप्रैल में होता है. सो पहले जो प्लांट के है ये हम लोग असम का स्टेट फ्लावर का प्लांट है. उसका सीजन में तो अप्रैल मंथ का होगा क्योंकि असम का नेशनल फेस्टिवल बिहू अप्रैल मंथ को सेलिब्रेट होते हैं. इस टाइम इस फ्लावर असम लड़कियाँ हेयरबैंड में लगा के
So this lady over here is making this hand loom, which eventually will be converted into a handbag. And you can see this is all hand woven. And again, this is a very different loom over here. You can see the name of this loom is a throw shuttle loom. तो ये कार्बी का ट्रेडिशनल ड्रेस है.
मिसिंग का.
मिसिंग का. ओके, ये वाला कार्बी है. These are the different natural products used, and these are the different colors that can be produced using the natural dyes. Wow, amazing! ये बफेलो के हॉर्न से बना है.
टाई था के कमेंट दिखाई.
ओके.
ये कुछ राजनीति कमेंट था. ये साउथ वाली कमेंट है. ये मतलब झूमर डांस टी गार्डन का लोगो है.
अच्छा. So I am at this cultural program after my safari at the Agra Toli range in Kaziranga. So there is this park called the Orchid Park where every evening at 6:30 there is a cultural show which displays the ethnic culture and the folk dance of different tribes in Assam.
So with a very heavy heart, I am having to leave Kaziranga National Park towards my next destination on this journey. But what a mesmerizing journey it has been to explore the rich cultural side of Assam and the mesmerizing wildlife of Kaziranga.